Hello everyone, today on the channel, it's time for Deck Academy. It's Deck Academy. It's time to make a brand new deck. So we gotta see what we got in alchemy when Arena finally decides to actually work. As usual, every time we decide to film a video, we gotta deal with this waiting for the server issues. So yeah, we gotta make something. Last time we made a P9 with Dimir. We might try the P9 guy again, but maybe Izzet. Where on Godskin Nerf is he? He's in Alchemy Domina. I think he will work well in Izzet. I think he will work well in Izzet. So if we play Izzet, we can actually play some kind of aggro deck. What do we have in red? Try to play this. And I think that's about it for this set. So in total, what do we have in Izzet? And I think we just want to look at the rares and mythics, because we might be able to play some crazy stuff. We really like this guy, even in aggro deck. She's not so useful for now. She's not so useful. I think we're gonna try to go a little bit aggro. This guy is out on the swamp. This guy is kind of strange. We're just gonna play all the strange cards and call it a day. What is this? We don't have. That's kind of interesting. This guy is good. And we play aggro. We can't play any big stuff because we got aggro the person. So let's play this. And actually, let's try to play this. Why not be that bad? Forget discover the formula. Let's try to play small guys. Let's try to play small guys. And where's the one that has aggro? Yeah, I think we're just gonna play small guys and burn. Yeah, we love Uthgardt Fury. And what this? We can play a couple of him. It's just gonna be a very weird Izzet deck. I mean, it might work. It might work. You never know. Do we have any good? This is Izzet, but we're not even gonna read. It's got way too much text. Is that the only Izzet card there's in Alchemy? Are you kidding us right now? Guys, is like 3 colors. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Okay, so if we're not in Alchemy, we're in Standard. What do we have for Izzet? I think we need more burn. Yeah, not gonna lie. Oh, what are we talking about? Got Ledger Shredders. That's as aggro as he gets. And where is that thing that copy? Why is this in here? Yeah, that thing can go. And we need some more creatures. Oh, we got 23. Need some burn. I think what we need is some burn. Hold on, does this copy only our creatures? I think we need some burn or bounce. Otherwise we're going to die. Let's play to Otawara. Otherwise, we're gonna die. So, sorry about that. If we play some, I guess burn, there's no burn in rares or mythic, everything is common and uncommon. Which is why we're not seeing anything. I think burn down the house works. That basically burn. And I think Volatile Arsonist might be good to finish people off. And do we have anything in Izzet? Izzet, that's good besides this and this. And this guy. And this guy. I think we're pretty much done. We are pretty much done. Oh, unless we want to play the land to confuse the opponent. Technically we're in 2 colors, so we don't need to play one of the Trions, but we can play Xander's Lounge. Maybe 2 of them, just to confuse the opponents. They don't know like what on God's nerf. We should try to play Lightning Strike or something else. Or probably more. Doesn't really count as burn though. That is the question. Do we want to spend the rare? Oh, we could play one more Cronecrafter. Or just play 4 Ledger Shredders. I'm just gonna call it Izzet Aggro because that's what it does. And in terms of lands, do we have anything else that's useful? We don't have any Shivan Reefs yet, so that's not gonna work. I forgot to include alchemy because we have that card that we always forget to include. Forgotten whatever. It's like literally forgotten because we always forget. So let's put 1 gate and take out 1 island and this other gate. And we don't want the cliffs into kinda aggro. Huh? Where on God Green Earth is the whatever land? Oh, it's gold. We forgot to put gold. Hmm? What is going on? Yeah, this thing, why is it like not showing up? Okay, so we got 24 lands. I don't know, we might want to change our islands and mountains. That's a lot of mountains. We might want to change our islands and mountains to the Tokyo lands as usual, which they usually show up on the rare, but now I think they updated, so now they don't show up on the rare. They show up on the basic lands. Okay, that's just weird. We type in Tokyo, do they show up at all? They're literally called the Tokyo lands. No. So they're just under basics. You have to like look for them. Before they were under rare, so you could just search rare lands and they would pop up. Now they're just like under basics. So yeah, we don't really know exactly how to use like this latest. They're not even here. Wait, oh, it's right here. Or like, how are they not even here? We bought them. And hold on, just bear one more minute to get our mountain in. I think we don't want to play more. I think we don't want to play more. Dual lands. I think these are enough. Missed it again? Yeah, we missed it. So do we really have that much red? Yeah, it's mostly red. Okay, so this is gonna be a very weird deck. Not gonna lie. It's gonna be a very weird deck. I'm not even sure how it's gonna turn out. We might have to play more burn, I think, to deal with blockers. There's a very high chance we're gonna have to play more burn. And we kind of heard the mono black deck is kind of bombastic, fantastic. But I don't know, let's just use braids to confuse the opponent. So anyway, there's a weird Izzet Aggro deck. It's not super aggro. As usual, we play unranked to test the deck because we don't want to mess with our ranking. Even though we're not really honestly pushing for mythic, but we're kind of like in platinum right now. We are not pushing for mythic at all. But last month we did get to diamond, which has been the first time in maybe 6 months or longer, because usually we can't get out of platinum. Even though we don't really try, we're just playing best of one, which is not the best way. Yeah, this seems fair. I mean, we just put like combination of cards together that probably most people do not think of, like Ledger, Shredder, and Rahilda. It's one of those situations where people are like, what on Ghost Greeners are you thinking? But technically both of them are like must kill on sight, like you don't want them to survive a couple of turns and start attacking. So that's where we get our ideas from. This guy, we can't remember what on Ghost Greener he does. But that's neither here nor there. Hopefully we can top deck a 4th land, so we can actually cast Rahilda and this. Or this is equip 3. Good lord, so expensive. And again, we don't really know what this guy does. Wait a second, equip abilities you activate costs 1 less. You probably have to cast him and him if we get 4th land, so then this is only 2 to equip. Or we can cast him and Rahilda. Doesn't seem like they're playing board wipes. And then after the next turn we can cast this and equip it on the same time. Okay, so it's mono white aggro against our red aggro. Okay, so that worked out kind of perfect. We also get to... Oops. No. They're not supposed to know this. We're supposed to discard Rahilda. I don't really know which one we want to discard. I think we're going to have to discard Rahilda, to be absolutely honest, unfortunately. Yeah, we're supposed to cast Arms Scavenger and Rahilda, and the next time we're supposed to cast the Fiendlash. But the Fiendlash is kind of ridiculous if we put it on Ledger Shredder. And we still have Molten Impact to deal with something, so I don't know, it doesn't look good for them. And we get whatever the hell this guy gives us. If we want to play it. So yeah, it's gonna be a very interesting game. Adeline. Adeline is not fun. Wait, why on God's Greener you see 4-5? Oh, because of this thing? I want to discard another Ledger Shredder because we kind of want the burn. Does he have an escape to repair? Draw a card. Yeah, okay. Oh, we forgot to block the 1/1. Okay, that's embarrassing. Yeah, other than being a 5/5 instead of whatever, kind of sucks. Kind of sucks. That is interesting. Okay, we can make a guy fly. We can lightning bolt something. This thing is only 2. We should lightning bolt the captain ever had thing. Actually, we can Molten Impact him. How much is his ward? He only has ward 1, yeah. I mean, we would like to do more, but unfortunately we can't. Ooh, that Ledger Shredder is working overtime. He's earning his keep, as they say, so we're just gonna hit with these 2 guys and basically hopefully block Rahilda with this guy if they don't kill him and we don't die, and then the next time the opponent is basically dead, because with top deck a land they just take 7 damage to the face, so they obviously dead on that front. We don't top deck a land, they just dead to... I don't know how this deck managed to work. Obviously putting all the good stuff is good. Putting all the good stuff in the deck. Obviously, if you want to make this deck a little bit more competitive, you probably have to do a little bit better than what we're doing right now. You gotta do something else. How much is this to equip? 2, so this makes 1 less, right? Or this is already... oh, it should be only 1. Yeah, only 1 to equip. And they go up to 8, which is not good. If they only attack with her, we can just this time block this thing because we forgot. We can equip this for 2 and hit them for 5 and then lightning bolt them, and it's basically game over. Basically game over. This guy a warrior? Yeah. Oh, that's pretty funny. So we can actually cast this and attack for 5. Yeah, I think it's the same as equipping this thing. Yep, just attack for 5 and then lightning bolt them. And that should be game. I don't know, kill this. Collateral damage. And that is indeed game. Wow. Yeah, putting Ledger Surger together with like Toralf's Disciple is kind of funny. It's a good 2-3 combo. Like if you want to cast something turn 2, Ledger Surger is probably one of the best things you can do for blue. And Toralf's Disciple turn 3 to follow. It's also a little bit nuts. So, as we said before, if you want to make this deck more competitive, you probably have to take out the 4 drops and either put lightning strikes for more burn or the bounce spell, fading hope, or whatever it is that we used to play in every single blue card ever. If you play that bounce spell, you can deal with like bigger creatures. If you play lightning strike, you just go like super aggro. It's not good that we're not drawing lands, because last game we kind of have lands coming in correct time. And for some reason, not only are we not drawing lands, but we're also facing another Izzet deck, because Arena is Arena, as everybody knows. Oh, we got an... wait a second, is this guy playing like the same deck we are? Okay, we need to top deck a land ASAP. That's not so dangerous if we can get to burn down before they get to 5, but it doesn't look like it's gonna happen, because they are directly bent on burning. So I think we're not gonna survive this game. We might have to just concede. Oh, we forgot about Brittle Blast, it's like one of our favorite cards. If we get a land, we can kill one before it goes out of hand. Because the problem is we don't have bounce, we just have 4. So once these guys get big. Okay, we didn't get a land, so we're just gonna consider move on. Like, we're not gonna play if we don't draw lands. It's not rank, so. If we don't draw lands, we're not gonna play, as they say. Ain't nothing but a chicken wing. Because if we try to play 2 more turns, we're just basically wasting our time. As everybody knows on this channel, time is limited. Time is precious, so when it comes to playing historic brawl or playing unranked, we're just gonna concede as soon as they don't draw our 3rd land or 4th land or whatever it is. Because time is of the essence, so only in draft we can really concede and we have to try to win. Every Friday we post limited videos, usually draft, sometimes here. Let's get this down, just in case we can top deck a land. Just in case we got the land. Fortunately, the Forsaken Crossroads comes into play tapped too, so that kind of suck. Do we need red? Yeah, I think we need double red. Yeah, we get more red because why would we not get more red? Let's get this down. And pass the turn. Should have chosen blue for the crossroads. I think it's better if we just take out this dude first. And put some pressure on them. I mean, we're not in a hurry, we basically know what we're facing. And we gotta keep them down. Oh, they don't want to block it, make it a 1-1. Why not? Why not? You can do it, opponent. You can totally do it. Cemetery Prowler. There's nothing to exit. The problem is the 3-4. Why are we drawing like 3 lands in a row? Let's just get this guy working for us. And this thing is still 3 to equip, so we can't re-equip anything. We can attack with this guy. Actually, why are we playing this guy if we're not even playing any other double teaming stuff? It's a little bit weird. We probably have to change this guy to something else. We just put it in, but we forgot that he needs to have other demons and imps and stuff. And we literally don't have any of those. Oh, they don't want to get into 3-3. This opponent is so smart. They realize what the problem is with this thing on the board. Yeah, so these guys have to come down. So either we're gonna play bounce or we're just gonna play 2 lightning strikes instead of 1-drops, because they just pump other stuff, and right now that is not good, because this guy can kill our Uthgardt Fury unless we can actually kill him, which doesn't seem like we can kill him. Let's get this bad boy down and attack with the team, because Uthgardt Fury is still in play. Ancestral Recall. Why? No, we don't want blue. Like, literally, we drew 4 lands in a row. 3 or 4. I think we drew 4 lands in a row. So the good news is we're not getting mana screwed. The bad news is we drew 4 lands in a row. So if this guy, we get the Ancestral. Yeah, we get the Ancestral. Okay, that's pretty good. So kill him. We literally want him to die. Block him with the 3-4. Why would they be so not into doing that stuff? Okay, so they can hit us for a lot. The fact that this is 3 to equip really sucks. If it was 2, it would be so much better. I mean, we know he has like some crazy ability, but still. Actually, we should have taken the island. I think we have 6 mana. We could actually cast this guy and equip this thing to something and be able to do a lot of damage. Yeah, they're just gonna kill our stuff for free. So that sucks. We also take a lot of damage. I don't think we can deal 12 damage to them next turn, even if we cast this guy. If we top deck Kalam, we can actually cast this and this. Yeah, we should have kept the island. We should have kept the island. We kinda screwed up. Yeah, draw unlimited cards, and they have a blocker, so we can't really them. The only thing we can do is like draw a burn spell and try to kill some of this stuff. Are they gonna kill the Patron of the Flames so we can cast our Ancestral Recall? But basically drawing the 3 lands in a row, we almost had 4, but drawing the 3 lands in a row and having a slow start with this coming into play tapped and then this coming into play tapped was not good. Okay, they did kill him. So we get to Ancestral end of turn. Yeah, baby. Oh, we get to Time Walk too. Oh, that is so sweet. That is so sweet. I think we're just gonna burn down the house after we attack. So we don't have to Time Walk now. Just attack with him. We don't need him. Just gonna attack with him and then just wipe the board. Otherwise we basically dead. And then next turn we can, I don't know, attack with something and then Time Walk. Let's do the Time Walk again. The problem is they got 7 cards and they're not dropping a land very quickly, so I'm not sure what they have. They drew like all gas. But they do have a land, okay. What can they do for 5? We gotta hit them with something. Okay, but they already played the land this turn. So that's okay. Okay, that's also okay. Yeah, I think the best thing was to hit them with this guy. And then Time Walk. Double block. That's very interesting. That's very interesting, my friend. If we had an extra, we could have Molten Impact. Time Walk. What a day. What a day to be alive, people. When you can Time Walk with impunity. And hold up the lightning bolt for whatever they cast next turn. Hit them with this guy too. Let's do the Time Walk again. Or we can just lightning bolt their face and then deal 2 damage to something. Like this goblin. Here. Or this guy. I don't think it really matters which one. Actually, we're just gonna kill both of them, I think. Because then we can just hit their face and they're dead. Yeah. Yeah, so definitely have to take those tieflings out. Yeah. That's basically game over. So we're gonna make a quick change before we play the next game. We're gonna take those tieflings out because we don't need those things at 1 drop. So we have enough 2 drops. And in this thing also doesn't work. This is bleh. This thing doesn't do much either. So I think what we need to do is play Probably Lightning Strike. Unless you want to play with fire at 1 mana. I think the 1 mana is much better. What does she do? Whenever she attacks, target creature can't block. Not gonna do anything. Okay, we're just gonna play with fire instead. So we have something to do on the first turn. And if they cast a creature, we can just burn it. Most likely. And in the future, we can actually hit the face. Basically. And after we hit the face, we can scry. So that's probably much better than the other Tieflings plus the other 2 cards. I mean, we have a lot of 2-drops. We have like 10 2-drops. 10 2-drops, and we have like a few 3-drops, but all the 3-drops are tight. There's nothing to change. And then the 4-drop guy was not bad, especially getting the craziness. Getting the absolute craziness that was Ancestral Recall, and them killing it, allowing us to recall end of turn, basically just seal the game. I think if we recalled on our turn, we would have lost. We would have lost maybe because we wouldn't have the mana. It came into play tapped. We wouldn't have the mana to board wipe and recall. Actually, we wouldn't have even drawn the board wipe, I think. Yeah. Attack. She does have first strike, and we can play with fire this guy, so he's gone. And then we can cast, I think we just cast Arms Scavenger. Can go scavenging, and next turn, I don't know. This thing is just a 3 mana, just sucks, but with him is only 2 mana, so if we top deck another land that comes into play untapped, you can just cast this and then equip it to her. And we got our 3rd victory super fast. Okay, opponent just cry. Okay, let's play one more, just to make this video a little bit longer. So again, we're always making this deck, just obviously you can see off the top of our head. It has very good chance to become competitive. We're not gonna lie, if somebody plays this Izzet deck in the next couple of weeks, well, they do it. They definitely do it. I mean, you just play like the best cards for this particular color. So you got like Ledger Shredder and Rahilda, and then you play Burn, and then you play the P9 guy, and that's basically all there is. That's all she wrote. And our favorite Uthgardt Fury, which we played this heavily in, what is it, in Goblins, our Goblin deck. Because this is one of the most underrated cards, we think, from Dominaria. It's very, very underrated. Very underrated. The 4 damage is like not that super amazing, like we're not gonna lie. No reason to get excited about. But the fact that the damage isn't removed, it just like stays there, is very, very interesting. And it makes people really think twice about blockers. I mean, it kind of won us the game versus that Cruel deck, because you're trying to figure out like how to block, so they don't. Yeah, I mean, even this opponent has to get rid of it for some reason. I mean, technically they don't have to get rid of it, but let's just cast her. She's also pretty dangerous. We didn't draw another land for some reason. Ah, come on, 4th land. Serra Paragon. Okay, there's a 4th land, but Serra Paragon basically has to die. That's the other thing. The 4 damage is kind of underrated, and now we get something from Rahilda, and we can cast this Traveling Minister thing and then pop this bad boy. Discard this. I don't think we want anything from the opponent's deck. We just want to cast more Ledger Shredders. And yeah, I mean, it's gonna be fun. Unless they have a board wipe. We should probably keep one in our hand. They might have a board wipe, but at this point we don't really care. And of course we don't draw a non-land card because that would be asking too much. Yeah, we can pop off him, we don't really care about him. Let's attack with the team. We get something off of Rahilda, and hopefully they don't have a board wipe. they have a board wipe, we're gonna cry. If they don't have a board wipe, then I don't know, they might want to scoop. Scoop it up. That's not a board wipe. That is absolutely not a board wipe. He gets play with fire. And it's over. Yeah, this is the deck. Izzet Aggro. Coming to a game near you, or probably versus you. So thank you for watching. Please click like and subscribe for more MTG content videos.